I'm live again today. I went live twice yesterday, and yesterday's lives were so good. I went live in the afternoon, and then I went live again at in the evening, which my evening crowd is a little bit different than my afternoon crowd, just because there's different time zones, and people, are busy at different times of the day and whatever. But I had some really fun conversations last night, so that was really fun. I have a lot of new viewers thanks to that. And yeah, if you were in my live last time, if you're watching this after I published this live, leave a comment, leave, I don't know, some emojis or something. Let me know that you were in my previous live. But yeah, we had a lot of like really good, like interesting, fun discussions about like, I don't know, aliens and I don't know, universe, the solar system, Earth, all of that. Hi Bruce, welcome back in. How are you? How's your day going? But yeah, I was prepping for a shoot today at work. Tomorrow I have a shoot that we did a rehearsal for. It wasn't really quite a rehearsal, but it's okay. Hi, Peace and Joy. Welcome. Welcome in, you guys. How are you doing today? How's your day going? What are you guys up to? I'm really hungry, so there's that. I've been up since early, and I ate a bag of, like a little teeny bag of pretzels and then a granola bar. Yeah. This is the little teeny bag of pretzels that I ate. I brought 2 of these with me, so at least I brought something to eat, but good. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you. It's going cool. Thanks. Been productive so far. How about you? You're organizing? Oh, nice. What are you organizing? I've been productive too, just doing stuff at work, and yeah. Yeah. That's really it. Just work stuff. I have a shoot tomorrow. Welcome in, Saj. Double tap the screen, you guys. Thank you. But yeah, what's going on with you guys? What are you looking forward to this weekend? I'm glad it's Friday. I have to work tomorrow, but that's okay. I get time and a half, so I am more than happy. Nice dress. Thank you. What do I do for work? I work in video production. In the second room, I just piled stuff up. So I decided to make a mess of the living room and bring things out to go through. No, literally every time I organize Peace and Joy, it's the same thing. It's like I try to organize one room and then I make the next room a complete disaster because I'm moving stuff around. And then like I get overwhelmed in the middle of it and everything's like worse than it was before. And I'm just like, why did I just do this? So you're not alone. Since when are you on YouTube? I've seen your 6-year-old videos. I've been on YouTube actually a very long time, you guys, like a really long time, but I didn't start getting very consistent until recently. So I've only just started now being consistent with YouTube. Hi Golden Beat, what's up? Am I Lebanese? I'm Egyptian and Lebanese, yes. But yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, like organizing. Yeah, like I literally like I'll start organizing something and then it'll just like turn into a mess. And then I don't have room right now in my house for like we only have one dresser in the house for the 2 of us. Okay? And then 2 closets. And then a third one for jackets. And like there's nowhere to put my clothes. So like I'll fold my clothes and they'll be folded and like nice and neat, but then I have literally nowhere to put them. So then they just end up, I don't know. I need to figure that out. Your hair is so cute. Thank you. Thank you, Celeste Queen. Thank you. Hi Adam. Bonjour, welcome friends. Yeah, I hear you. I have more things than the house can hold because I ended up emptying out a storage unit I was paying for years, which was good, but now I have all my crap. I know, it's crazy. I feel like as a society, we just have way too many items, like collectively, but we'll figure it out one day. We shall. I'm going to save up money and buy some storage units and put it on the property so I can put all the stuff in and organized. You're gonna, oh, put it on the property. That's actually a nice thing. That's nice. I'm the best at guessing ancestry backgrounds, really. Thank you, Saj. I'm Middle Eastern. I live in the United States. Target is 50 likes. Yes, you guys, target is 50 likes. If you haven't liked yet, make sure you like and subscribe. Hello, Greenlight. But yeah, what are you guys up to? Hi, Markelius? Markelius? I don't know. But yeah, I'm just wanting to chill, to be honest with you. I just want to chill on this live. I have a gramophone. I like antiques. I'm also an antique. That's funny. I like antiques too. Thank you, Luca. I love antiques. Like my style, or like the things that I like in terms of like even fashion and but home as well. I love vintage items and vintage homes. Or I really like homes that are between like, I don't know, maybe mid to late 1800s to 1920s. I love those style homes. Thank you, Alcaraz. Thank you, Mahfouz. Thank you, guys. But yeah, what are you guys up to this weekend? Making my way downtown. What's up, Chi-Town? Thank you, guys. Those are haunted. Honestly, you never know. Your parents' house is 1890? Really? Is that one haunted? I got you to sing it. Happy Friday. Please see this comment. We look alike. That's funny. What an interesting face you have. But yeah, what are you guys up to this weekend? What's going on? What are you looking forward to? I really want to organize like Peace and Joy is doing. I really do. Like most rooms in the house are kind of, it's like an organized mess, if that makes sense. Yep, but I don't see them. I'm too grounded in this life. Hi, Rad. I'm good. How are you? Hi, Son of Royal. How are you doing? Am I doing another night stream tonight? No, I'm just gonna stream now, and then I don't think I'm not streaming tonight. Hi from Indonesia. Hello, Mahar. Welcome to Sri Lanka. She wants a tall tower to throw the hair down. Rapunzel over here. Hi, Joey. You're doing fine? Well, that's good. Thank you, Ivan. Hi from Dallas. I'm Egyptian and Lebanese. Shout out to Arden. Okay. That's funny. Yeah, my hair does keep me warm. Some of the things I've been doing lately is getting a lot of emergency supplies in case of any kind of disaster, earthquake, tornado, tsunami, World War III. The world is going crazy. Where do you live where you need to worry about all those things? But yeah, I agree. Remember, do you guys remember like Doomsday 2012? Because I do. What a time to be alive. Also just Y2K, like the year 2000. Like people, I don't know. But those people that are building bunkers, like honestly, more power to them, because eventually those probably are gonna be needed, unfortunately. Hopefully not anytime soon. But I'm married. Thank you guys. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, B. Come to Miami Beach. I've never been to Miami or Florida in general. I remember Y2K 2000 Doomsday 12 as well. Yes, the people who were thought were crazy with the bunkers and prepping are not actually looking like some ones to worldly conflicts going on. Yeah, no, literally, like, and like I said, I don't know, Peace and Joy, were you in here when I was talking about Leave the World Behind yesterday? There's this movie called Leave the World Behind, and like they have bunkers too. And it's an interesting concept of seeing like how society might react to something like this, in a state of panic, and like trying to, maybe they don't have supplies, so then they like run to the next house, and the next house doesn't want to help them because they need the supplies for themselves, and it's just very interesting. Can we see your gym routine? I don't really have like I don't go to the gym, but I work out at home. But what I've been doing recently, I'm mostly walking and doing like very light exercise lately, but yeah. You're from India? Welcome. Yeah, for sure. You're in California. Hey, Henry. Haven't seen you in a bit. Is that a real ring? Yes. I was gonna say come to Germany, but never mind. Thank you, Lolo. Exactly, supply chain would go downhill, go crazy, like what happened on COVID pandemic. People, yeah, people went nuts, and like people were fighting over like toilet paper. I remember literally there was no toilet, like we could not find toilet paper because people were going crazy and just selling, like literally like one family would buy like 20 packs of toilet paper and then leave nothing for the rest, you know, of us. It's interesting psychologically to like look at it, how people react to these kinds of things. It's like this, what do you call it? Like the scarcity mindset, you know, like people just being so afraid of what they don't know. And then, but then I don't know. It's too much. It's too much of a topic right now. Is there a piece of wisdom you received that has stayed with you your whole life? A piece of wisdom. I guess I don't know. Honestly, like speaking of wisdom, I would say that like you only gain wisdom through experiences. You know, it's good to live through experiences, and it's good to have like, you know, it's not really something that anybody's told me necessarily, but from my own experiences, like I look back at times where I was having a really hard time with like places I'm working at or whatever, and crazy people, and now I look at it, I'm like, I had to go through that to be where I am today. You know, I think everything is a learning experience, you know. My necklace is an Egyptian ankh. You joined yesterday? Oh, thank you, Thomas. Am I a farmer? No. Am I Persian? No. I'm Egyptian and Lebanese. hoarding? What about hoarding? So now when I do my grocery shopping, I grabbed a few extra things and stocked them away. Eventually it adds up. Better to have it and not need it than need it. Exactly. Yes, absolutely. Especially canned items, like those last, you know, pretty much forever. Yeah, for sure. Never heard people run out of toilet paper. Did you not experience COVID? Like everything was toilet paper, hand sanitizer, just any like necessity that people needed in the house, like it was all gone. I'm good, JD. How are you? Uzbekistan, welcome. That's a pretty flag. Kind of matches my shirt. One good piece of wisdom is don't interrupt people when talking. Be present, fully listen, and then jump in as accordingly. Many people interrupt all the time. I used to be one of them. Absolutely. I cannot stand you guys. Oh my gosh. And I used to be one of them too. Interrupting people is just such a weird, like, strange habit to have, and if you do that, it's good to learn to cut that out. You know, if you have something to say, let the person say what they need to say, and then, you know, yeah, it's a very good one. You certainly look like a wise person. Well, thank you. I don't think I'm wise, but I'm very open-minded. But that's the goal. Like, wisdom is the goal. But yeah, I'm very open-minded to things. Thank you. Hi, Katrow. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. Life isn't about right or wrong. It's all about power and authority. Can you elaborate on that? Why does it sound like you're about to cry? I don't know. Do I sound like I'm about to cry? You're probably Jewish. No, I'm not Jewish, you guys. Lebanese, you speak Arabic? Yeah, I speak Egyptian dialect, Arabic. How about you? How about you? I'm good, you guys. How are you? A man bought $10,000 worth of toilet paper, then the pandemic ended and couldn't sell it. For real, James? Like, actually? Wow, Egyptian Lebanese mix. Amazing. Thank you. Nice hair. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Back then, people were hoarding anything. I know. Like, they would just buy, like, literally anything and then just, like, I don't know, it's crazy. It was to the point we literally we didn't have toilet paper, and so we had to buy, like, those giant rolls that go inside, like, you know how you go into a store and they have, like, those giant toilet paper things? So we had to buy those. That's how scarce it was where I live. Nice necklace, thank you. Yes, you guys, if you haven't liked the live already, make sure to like. Thank you, Josh. How do you deal with anxiety while being in a joyful environment? In a joyful environment. You know, anxiety, everybody's different. So it really depends on each person. It depends what you're having anxiety about. Like, what do you mean? Like, are you having anxiety just being around people, being perceived? Is that kind of what it is? Or is it something else? Like fear of something, like, that's not the people that are around you? It really depends. If you're having anxiety, just like social anxiety, for example, just understand that everybody's in their own head and they're probably thinking the same thing and worried about how people are perceiving them. You know, that's just the way that I look at it. And a lot of the time, I'm gonna be honest with you, you have to fake it till you make it. So if you're super anxious, or maybe let's just say you're gonna go up and do a speech or something, like play the role, like pretend that you're not, you know? And it's really not that simple, but just the kind of the principle of it is just showing up as that person that's not anxious and trying to be that. And, you know, it can really leave an impression on you. You know what I mean? I hope that's making sense. I don't know. Let me know if it's not making sense. There's a study done on people using hand sanitizer, and what they found was people think they're cleaning their hands. They eat a sandwich right after and they're ingesting the contents of the cleaner. Yeah, no, I agree with that. Like when I use hand sanitizer, I like to wait, like I just dry it off and like wait for a little bit. I'm probably not waiting long enough, but totally like that's probably not good to be ingesting that. You're a good listener. It's good to be a good listener. It's like a really good skill to have. Yeah. Yeah, COVID time was crazy. To be honest, if you had normal stock of like 3 or 4, each person didn't have to go through chaos because Walmart was gonna stock. People expecting zombies. Yeah. No, like seriously. I remember that guy, he bought 10K toilet paper trying to sell on eBay. Guy lost worse than crypto. Like those are the types of people, they're so greedy, like so gluttonously greedy. Like I'm glad he wasn't able to sell that, because what are you doing, you know? I'm Arab too. Lebanon has the best food in all of the Middle East, not gonna lie. Honestly, yeah, I might be super biased when I say this, I probably am, but Middle Eastern food is the best food. Like it's just so good, it's so versatile, there's so many good dishes. What is your name? Nar? I'm just gonna call you Nar. What's your favorite like Middle Eastern dish to eat? Welcome back, Thomas. If guys, I'm not sure how far I am along the chat. If I'm a little bit behind, I'm sorry. Let's see. People mistake being Jewish for an ethnicity. It's not a religion. It's what? It's a religion. Yeah. What is my job? I work in video production. Thank you, Rishi. Why fake it till you make it? I know what you mean. Why not heal from traumas and put in the work on yourself so you don't have to fake it and make it through? Yeah, no, I agree with that too. I think there's a good combination, right? Because at the end of the day, like working through traumas can take a very long time. Like absolutely. And so when you have to show up for something and you have to show up for work or school and your anxiety is getting in the way, there really is a benefit to being able to just try and show up as that person that you want to be, right? And as that person that can do that speech or do the public speaking or talk to this person or be looked at, right? But it's so different for everybody. Like it's a topic it's so nuanced for every single person, and everybody's different. So it's like you can't really, you know, everybody's different. You just have to figure it out on your own and what you're comfortable with, you know. Washing your hands is the best. Yes. Ever washing that stuff off if you're able to. Oh, even washing that stuff off if you're able to with even water, because it's just chemicals still coated on your hands. Yeah, that's true. What about Arabic food? We love Arabic food. Anxiety could come from cognitive dissonance when someone tries to pretend they're someone else. but root cause is usually in childhood. Yeah, yeah, I agree with that too. Um, yeah, everybody has their own reasons why they have anxiety, you know, and how that reflects in their personal life and their work life. It's such a nuanced topic. Can I say a joke? You can say a joke. Hi, Alex. I agree. I'm from Bangladesh, living in Canada the last 19 years. Very nice. Arabic food is the best, along with Korean and Vietnamese. So good. I'm one of the rare that will say better than biryani for sure. Those are all good options, honestly. I love Thai food. Like Thai curry, masaman curry is my favorite. Something like wara ainab, tabbouleh, malfouf, kibbi, mashawi. Oh my god, kunafa. Don't get me started on kunafa. That's like literally my favorite dessert. It's my favorite dessert. I love kunafa. I could eat an entire, like if you just gave me an entire tray of kunafa and just locked me in a room, I would eat the whole thing. But I don't like when it has like the, what's it called? Utz? That stuff. Like I don't like eating it with it on it. I'll just like dip a little bit inside, but, yeah. You want to get some donuts? My favorite kinds of donuts are Boston cream. I love custard, so Boston cream. Yeah, I like Boston cream. I don't know. I don't really eat donuts often, but. Hi, Mrs. Redcat. Thank you for joining. Hi, Cray Cray. Am I Latina? No. Shout out to what? What is kunafa? Kunafa it's a Middle Eastern dessert. I'm not sure where it originated, to be honest with you, but somewhere in the Middle East. And it's made of cheese and then this stuff called kunafa. It's like crunchy. That's on top of it. It's so good. And you eat it warm. You can eat it cold too, but like you eat it warm and this cheese is like super stretchy. It's very good. What does that say? There are many kinds of anxiety, social anxiety, performance anxiety, etc., depending on the trigger. Yeah, absolutely. Like it's like never ending. Like there's so many different things that could cause anxiety in people. I'm seeing some Arabic in here. This is so far away that I can't really make out what it's saying. Yeah, I'm Egyptian and Lebanese. Am I 27? No. Am I from Israel? No. I hope I can say this without coming across as a douche, but I'm actually an organizational psychologist. What is an organizational psychologist? That's interesting. I like Thai, but Korean Vietnamese is so versatile and spicy. OMG, there's a store called Kunafa 2 minutes from my house. I could finish a tray too. My god. No, I literally, you know, I might just get kunafa this weekend because I'm totally craving that now. I'm not Jewish, you guys. I'm 30. But yeah, oh my god. If you guys have never tried kunafa, you have to try it. Like, I think I don't know how it's spelled, like Kunafa. It's so good. You work in HR recruitment. Oh, that's cool. What's like a typical work day for you? I like Mediterranean, Middle Eastern food. Thank you guys. The Lebanese do good kunafa. They have it in a pita, absolutely delicious. I like, what is that? Hadithia? What is that? Not a big fan of baklava. People that praise baklava has never tried kunafa. I know. Honestly, okay, baklava is good, but like kunafa is way better. But my favorite baklava, by the way, you guys, baklava is like baklava is how people call it. outside of the Middle East, but my favorite baklava is the one that looks like a bird's nest and it has pistachios in it. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh, that one and then the white one with the pistachios. Those are my favorite. Thank you, Robert. Damn, everyone trying to check for who? Agents in the chat. I don't understand. You look like an American. I am American. I didn't know much about the conflict in the Middle East, Palestine, but it's also called Israel. Horrible watch. Yeah, all of that whole thing it's just so horrible. It's very, very disheartening to see what's happening over there. It's very, very disheartening. Do I snore when I sleep? I don't think so, but you have to ask my husband. I love Egyptian and Lebanese food. Me too. What's your favorite? Like, what's your favorite Egyptian and Lebanese food? Where'd you buy kunafa? You can buy it if you go to like Middle Eastern dessert shops. They might have it there. Yeah, if you have like any like Middle Eastern dessert places around near where you live, not all of them will have it because they need like a specific type of like thing to cook it on, but I'm good, editor Jimmy. How are you? Isn't it funny that all our Arabic desserts have been stolen by the Turks? I don't know anything about that, to be honest. Like I just love all Middle Eastern food, and like to be honest, most of it I don't know where it came from, or like if we stole it from somewhere, or like it got stolen from us. Like I have no idea, to be honest with you. But I love kusa and molokhaya, Egyptian style, and I don't know, just everything. Hummus. One thing I don't like, which is like, I don't know why, is falafel. Like, I only like them if they're baked, but I don't like fried falafel. She is from Hollywood. I'm not from Hollywood, you guys. Yeah, I'm Egyptian. Hi, Barrel Proof. Welcome in. How are you doing? My Bulgarian friend and Turkish friend always kept getting baklava. Then I showed them gulab jamun, Bengali sweet and kunafa. They lost their mind. Gulab jamun. What is that? That sounds familiar. Have I tried that before? I structure job interviews based on the specific roles and requirements. Not every role is a good fit for everyone. That's where I come in, but I do counseling too. Oh, that's very nice, Gabriel. Based on specific role and requirements. Not every role is good for, yeah, that's very good. I think it's important to have somebody like that. That's very cool. Evening, Newcastle, England. Welcome in, Mark. Of course I come in when y'all are talking about food. Always. I just posted a food video. I just posted a short if you guys haven't seen it yet. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Falcon, absolutely. Am I mixed? I guess so. I guess so. I mean, I'm Middle Eastern through and through, but also African. I was born in Africa. Gulab jamun. Gulam? That sounds so familiar. I'm trying to like picture it in my head. Have I been to the Nile? Yeah, I have. Yeah, it's cool. I've never like, I don't know, like I've been to the pyramids and stuff like that, but there's a lot more that I could explore over there. But I've been to the pyramids and I've been inside the middle pyramid and I've been to the step pyramid as well. And I've been to the original Egyptian museum where they have all the mummies. And I saw Ramses II in the flesh, or in the bones, I don't know. But that was very interesting. I love chicken shawarma. Yeah, me too. So chicken shawarma typically doesn't come with lettuce, which I can't wrap my brain around. I know that's probably not very Middle Eastern of me, but I always have to add lettuce to mine. But yeah. What do I do for a living? I work in video production. All I think about is food, and I'm getting hungry. I'm trying to fast today. Yeah, I'm starving, you guys. All I ate was, I said this earlier, but where is it? I had one of these little tiny packs of pretzels and a granola bar. So I'm really hungry. Egyptian lamb taquitos? That sounds good. I'm doing good, just hanging out. It's windy here. Yeah, it's windy where I'm at too. It's supposed to be warmer today, but with the wind, it feels cold anyways, so. I was watching Yes Theory yesterday. One of the guys is from Egypt. He didn't see his dad or family for 7 years because of military service. In the video, this guy dive over the pyramids. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. That's very cool. Wow. Indians everywhere. I have a lot of Indian viewers, which is really cool. It's a sweet dessert soaked in sugar syrup. It's an Indian dish. Is it round? Is it round? Or, because I'm like picturing it in my head, but I don't know if I'm thinking of the right thing. You know what's an underrated Arab dessert? Is awami from Lebanon. I don't, have I heard of that? Awami? Awami? What does it look like? Love the shirt on you. Look beautiful as always. Don't kill me, Mr. Aya. Thank you. Thank you, guys. If being beautiful was a crime, you'd be on the most wanted list. That's a good one. Thank you, Shadow. Hi, Parker. Turn this down. It's like a fried dough ball. Yeah, I'm thinking of the right thing. Yum. Oh, you know what I love, you guys, is mango lassi. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but mango lassi. I love that drink. It's really good. Hi, Redstone. I heard you talk about anxiety, otherwise I wouldn't have said anything. Nobody likes to show off. No, I think it's great. I love hearing about what people do for a living on here, and like, or if you go to school, what you're studying. Like, I love all of that. I love all of that. And we have a lot of intellectuals too on this channel, like people that like have really cool careers and degrees. I think it's really cool. Yes, I do have lettuce. Yeah, like why does it not come with lettuce? Like, that's crazy. I saw Ramses II in the flesh. I mean, bones. I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. But it's so weird, like, seeing, like, I don't know, this dude was a big deal back in the day, and then he's just, like, in this thing, and you're staring at him, like, thousands of years later. It's crazy. Hi there, do you think pyramids are made by ancient Egyptians or other civilization? To be honest with you, I don't know. The pyramids have been around a very long time, and they predate Cleopatra and like a lot of what we know. And I guess there's theories about how they were already around. So I don't know if it was a different civilization, or I have no idea. If I could go back in time and just like see that happening, I don't know. There's so much that we don't know. And maybe they do know. I just don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need to brush up on this stuff. Thank you, Jerry. I hope you're staying busy with your video production work. I know some people are struggling with not enough work. Yeah, no, I'm staying very busy. I'm really grateful. I work full time. I have various jobs too, but I'm just sticking with my full time for right now, and always busy, which is a good thing. I wasn't even playing cards, but somehow I pulled a queen. You didn't care for falafels? Yeah, me neither. Me neither, Beryl. I don't know what it is. Like, it's not, I just don't like when they're fried, that's all. You must be tired because you've been running through my mind all day. I'm new to America. Can I get a shout out to my friend back in the UK? Shout out Mike from Luke. Oh yeah, Beryl, yeah. Yeah, when I was in Iraq, we'd get shawarma all the time from local street vendor. I bet you, like, getting shawarma from a local street vendor is the most authentic shawarma you could possibly get. So I'm sure you ate some of the best stuff out there. I'm sure you ate some of the best stuff. What's the route of our anxieties? What triggers us and why? That might be a good question for, is it Gabriel? But I guess I would say, hang on, where did that question go? Sorry if I'm taking forever to like answer like these questions. But I think a lot of our anxieties stem from, they could stem from childhood, they can stem from the way that you grew up, from school, family, work. And a lot of people, they might not have the tools around them to be able to cope with their emotions. And that's what a lot of it really is having a handle on your mind, and your reactions to things. And it can be really hard to do, but it's something that you have to practice. And it's harder for some people than others, but yeah. Saj says, Beryl, I was posted in Congo UN peace mission. Food was not good. Food was not good? What kind of food were you eating out there, Saj? You ever had awamet? It's like small donuts, balls. Yes! Is that what they're called? I love those. Is that what they're called? Awamet? Am I pronouncing that right? Yum. Yeah, those are really good. Oh, what's that stuff called that, like, it's shebek or something? Shebek? It's like, I don't know, they turn it into like this, like, how do I explain it? I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like what you're describing, but they pipe it out and they turn it into like this spirally thing. I don't know if I'm explaining that right. So many things that people are affected with through childhood traumas and so on, from codependence to love addiction, or what we perceive as love avoidance, people pleasing. Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys, I used to be the biggest people pleaser, you know, before, but now I'm not at all. Like, I've really progressed in, you know, that part of my life, but you're very well spoken and highly educated person yourself, not to mention humble. Well, thank you, Gabriel. Your husband's a very lucky man indeed. I'm like liking your live stream, definitely checking out your channel. Thank you so much, Gabriel. That's really nice. I appreciate that. I love cultivating, like, over the past few months, I've really cultivated a really good group of people. I like having educated conversations. I like talking about things and learning, because I really don't know much of anything, but I love learning from you guys and bouncing like theories off of each other and just talking. Like, it's really nice. I really appreciate that. So I appreciate everybody that's spends time in here with me, because again, you could be doing anything else, but you're choosing to stay here, so I appreciate you. Thank you, Legendary. I'm pretty sure the Predators built, what? The Predators built the pyramids when they came thousands of years ago to hunt aliens for training. There's people that believe like the pyramids were built by aliens. I don't know. Who really knows? This must be a museum because you're a work of art. Yes, definitely alien tech. Hey, you look Persian. Where are you natively from? I am Egyptian and Lebanese. Hello from Venezuela. Hi. What's your age, miss? I'm 30. I don't know how clean their hands were in Iraq when they made the shawarma, but we were so hungry, so we didn't care. That's funny. I'm good, you guys. How are you doing? Garlic chicken shawarma is the best. It is. It is, Alex. Or beef shawarma in general. Thank you guys. Yeah, if you guys haven't liked the live yet, make sure you like and make sure you subscribe. Thank you, Glorious Aztec. Thank you, Saj. Thank you guys. Okay, I'm trying to make it down this chat as quickly as I can. That's great because people pleasing and can be very costly in many ways. I used to do it for many, many years. I'm looking back, I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? I'm much better. Me too, peace and joy, seriously. Like, it's such a, if you're a people pleaser, still currently, just realize that it's so important to, just for your own sake and your own sanity and your own safety and your mental health, your physical health. Like it's like when I was starting off in my career, for example, or just doing internships, I had a lot of crazy jobs, you guys, under some like crazy people. And I think it's easier for me to say this now on the other side of it and being in the position that I am, a higher position than I once was, but people pleasing does not do you any favors in the long run. It only hurts you. But I'll just leave it there for now. Facing Love Addiction by Pia Melody, and there's also a video on the tube by Kristen Snowden. Love Avoidant, Love Addict. Screenshot this. Okay. Yeah, I can look into those too. Hi, what are you talking about? We're just kind of talking about random stuff. I feel like there's never like a super like strict topic on here. Like we just kind of talk on here, to be honest with you. But yesterday we were talking about aliens and outer space. So there's that. You speak English very well. Well, thank you. You look Persian because you're from the Levant. Yeah, I get Persian a lot. I get Iranian a lot. Sometimes I get Greek. But yeah, I mean, it's all, you know, similar stuff. But I'm Egyptian and Lebanese. Where are you from, Nar? Did you say? Are you from Lebanon? I'm just gonna call you Nar. I don't know. You look 20. My girlfriend is saying hi to you, Elise. Well, hi. Hi, Bart. Okay, sorry guys, I'm trying to make it through the chat. English not first language. Italian, no. Hi, Muhammad. Sorry, I'm so behind you guys. Hang on. We're talking about a lot, yes. Thank you, Barrel Proof. Gotta go. Take care and stay safe. You're awesome. Thank you, Barrel Proof, for joining. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Yeah, Saj is asking, chat, let us know, do you guys believe in aliens? Okay, I've made it down to the bottom of the chat. Sorry that took so long. Aliens, the kind from outer space. Nicola says nope. Or Nikolai. Bart says it's going to be so hard once you grow your views faster. It's going to drive you crazy. It's already like very challenging, but I'm so grateful. Like I'm so grateful that it's at this point where it's like there's so many chats. But yeah, I feel like at some point I'm not going to be able to answer every single question. But it is what it is, but I'm super grateful. Hey, Ramzan. Americans are going to the moon in February, are we? Bonjour. Yes, with all the trillions of planets, galaxies, universes out there, you have no idea there has to be some kind of life. That's where I'm at. My name is Aya. Can you say hi to Sam in London, please? Hi, Sam. I hope London's going well for you. We are not the only life in this universe. They might think we are. Yeah, absolutely. We are totally aliens, you guys, to another species. I always wonder, like, if you know how like when you see depictions of aliens like in movies or whatever, and they're just so bizarre looking. Like if aliens saw us, they would probably be so freaked out. They'd probably be like, ew, gross. Like, why does it look like that? Like they might look at our fingers and think it's so weird that we have like, you know, all of this going on, because maybe they don't have that, you know? Hey, I just turned 30 in August. Thought you're in your 20s. Keep it up. Well, thank you. Happy birthday. Happy August birthday. Would you be a Virgo or a... Is it Virgo and Sagittarius are like in August? I don't remember. There may be life on other planets, but it is a stretch to say that aliens are anthropomorphic. The Artemis program, they're just going to fly by the moon and come back to Earth. They're not going to step foot on the moon. Oh, wow. I feel very out of the loop about that because I don't think I heard about it. That's very interesting. I'll have to research that later. I'm sure they will. Do you believe in people being abducted? I don't know. Whenever somebody asks me if I believe in something, my answer is always, I don't know. Because who am I to say that somebody's experience didn't happen, right? Like, I wasn't there, you know? I think there's a lot of mysteries in this world and a lot of things that we don't understand. I'm sure that a lot of it can be BS, people just trying to get attention, but what if some of it isn't, right? Like, I don't know. You just really never know. You really never know. I think things like that could be possible for sure. But I don't know. They might watch our interactions and be curious about our dynamics. Absolutely. And I was saying this yesterday in my live, John, like, I wonder, like, let's just say there's an alien species out there that's as intelligent as us or more intelligent than us, watching us. I wonder what they think about us. Like, what do they think about us? Do they, like, is it positives? Is it negatives? Is it a combo of both? You know? I always wonder about that. You're a Virgo. Oh, nice. Aliens, teleport, time machine, God particle, quantum physics, speed of light. Hey, Alex. Hi, Moose. I'm Egyptian and Lebanese. Aliens probably saw us 700 years ago and saw Romans and plagues and said, nah. Then came back to check World War II, nah. Then came back to see Biden and Trump. Aliens probably said, hell nah, bye now. I really do wonder. And I wonder how aliens, like, speak to each other. Is it a language like how we're, like a spoken language like this? Or do they make different sounds, you know? Like, can they speak telepathy? Like, how do I say that? Is it like telepathy? I don't really, who knows? See, right, people never prove to believe in anything. It's like people only believe in what they can see, or they don't believe. Yeah, Bart, yeah, for sure. Like, I'm not gonna discredit somebody's experience, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I think there's so much, again, that we don't know, and there's so much that we can't see. For example, there's all these different dimensions and we literally cannot see them, you know? And it's like, are there beings living in these dimensions that we can't see? Like, and it's all around us, but we can't see it. Like the same thing with when I was talking about colors the other day. We only see like a handful of colors. All of the other colors are not visible to our human eyes. You know, it's crazy. It's very interesting. I always say that's very interesting, but it is. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Telepathy. Well, yes, I have family in Lebanon. I was born in Israel, Palestine, whatever you want to call it. I also have family in Syria. We Druze are everywhere in the Middle East. It's funny. That's very nice. Would you ever move back there? Sometimes my thoughts turn invisible. August, what? Leo and Virgo. My birthday is the 23rd, so on the cusp, apparently, so some say. Leo and some Virgo. Yeah, mine's on the cusp between Capricorn and Aquarius, actually, too. Yes, I'm married. We can't be alone. Trillions of planets in the universe, absolutely. Not only trillions of planets, but trillions of galaxies, you guys. Like, it's so hard to wrap my brain around it. It's not even, do you know how giant galaxies are for there to be billions or trillions of those? Like, it's insane. People believe in God, but have never seen him. This has to be an all might. There is a creator. That's also interesting to me too, is the fact that so many cultures have some version of God, whether it's monotheistic or polytheistic, everywhere, all over the world, like collectively humans have decided, right? I want to be able to understand that more, like from a history perspective. I think it's so cool and interesting. Also, just the concept of languages developing, like how on earth did we develop language? That's something I haven't looked into, but I've always just been so intrigued by that, you know? Our galaxy alone is crazy. Huge speculated that just in our universe. And imagine all the other galaxies in the universe. Is crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. It's so massive and such a massive concept that it really is so hard to understand, and I can't even begin to understand it properly because I'm not a scientist, I'm not an astrophysicist, so for me it's so difficult to understand. I wish. I never visited Lebanon. Went there in the 80s. Also, many of my family from there used to come and sleep in our homes. They came for work one day. Aww. Wow. Yeah, you should totally visit Lebanon one day. I'm not sure when the right time to do that would be, to be honest, right now, but one day you should visit. It's really pretty there. It's very, very pretty. Yeah. I'm not very familiar. Like, I've been there a handful of times, like, growing up, but I haven't been there as an adult, you know? So, but going there as an adult would be very nice. Technically, did I go there as an adult? I must have been very early adult if I did, but with respect to these other dimensions, how are people able to experience or discern them through perceptions? I don't know. I don't know, and I want to be able to learn that. Is it possible? Like, is it possible to be able to tap into other dimensions? Like, you know, it's interesting. I hear that there's these theories, right? That, you know, let's just say something weird happened. Like, you're in a house and like something that shouldn't have happened. You hear a weird sound, or you maybe feel some air, or something happens to something in your house. There's theories that it could be something or someone in a different dimension doing something in their own dimension, but it like spilled into ours. I think stuff like that is so interesting. Like, if that's possible, it's very spooky a little bit, but I think it, you know, I don't know. Could it be? I don't know. There's symmetry with language, math, and nature. Absolutely. What's the, is it the Fibonacci sequence? Is found in nature constantly. And if you guys don't know about the Fibonacci sequence, please look it up. It's so interesting. And it's like, why? Why is that found everywhere on this earth in nature? You can find it in plants and flowers and just, oh my God. I get very stumped when I talk about this stuff because I don't completely understand it. Like, I like talking about it and, you know, but I don't completely understand it. So then I kind of like don't know what to say. I just think it's so cool, you know? But why is that? It's very interesting. Infinite Jest, a book by David Foster Wallace. Keanu Reeves. Yeah, Keanu Reeves is from Lebanon. Isn't that funny? That's really funny. You guys, I've actually seen Keanu Reeves in person twice. I've seen Keanu Reeves in person twice. I'm not like a starstruck kind of person, like, but when I actually saw him in concert, because he's in a band, and I was literally starstruck by him. I'm like, that's Keanu. That's crazy. How our Milky Way galaxy, they think it's at least 100,000 light years across. Whoa, we are just a speck in this whole place. We are just a speck, you guys. Like, we're so tiny. And so, peace and joy. So think about that. If our solar system, or our galaxy is that huge and that vast to where we can't even see what's on the other side of it, imagine there being billions of those. Like, I cannot fathom it. That's the magic of dream walking. The word is formula. Yeah, so Bart says in Botswana, they use clicking sounds to communicate. Isn't that so crazy? Like, how did they figure that out? Like, yeah, why use the clicking sounds, you know? How did that become a part of the language? And also, why do we speak the way that we speak? Like, why don't we use clicking sounds? You know, like, why didn't that transfer into other cultures? It's very interesting. I need to stop saying that, but it is. You know, there are many animals that use telepathy. Dolphins, snakes, elephants use vibrations. Yes, vibrations in their feet. Watching documentary elephants can be around them. Yeah. Or even when you look at, you know, a housefly, for example, the way that it sees light, you know, from its vision, or spiders, and the fact that we have so many creatures like this just on our planet alone, like, think about what could be on other planets. The types of insects that they have over there, bugs, animals, sea life. The Stoics took a keen interest in language. Here's a book that might give you some insight into how language developed. The Stoics on Lecta. All there is to say. Thank you guys for recommending books. I appreciate it. Books and videos. I'm definitely gonna look these up later. I appreciate that. Temperature drops, yes. 85% dark matter. What? 85% dark matter. Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Me and my friends did once. We went on a ghost hunt and we went to Capernaum, which is rich in Christian history, and to this day we don't know why a corner in the room was freezing in the middle of summer. Yeah, like what is it? You know, like a lot of that can be attributed to just the way the house is built, or maybe there's like an AC somewhere, or the way that the, you know, air is flowing into the house. But sometimes it's like there might not be an explanation, and so when there isn't, or maybe we're putting an explanation on something that maybe isn't completely correct, you know. Illuminati Triangle, Magic Square, Brotherhood of 25. My favorite animals are tiger and falcon, so many say I'm like Leo in sports business mostly. When they get to know me, I'm kind of positive and understanding, so people say Virgo ones, I believe. Yeah. I'm not like super like, I keep saying like, sorry, I need to stop doing that, but I'm not very knowledgeable on horoscopes and what is it called? What's that called? Astrology. But I do think it's interesting because astrology has roots in the Middle East. So there has to be something to it. Keanu is Canadian. He was born in, I think he is Canadian, is he? Yeah, but he was born in Lebanon. They say Keanu is like a regular dude. Yeah, he's a very, very humble person. He seems very humble. Even when I saw him performing in the band that he's in, I saw him twice. He did not say a peep. He didn't say a word. Like, he didn't want to be the center of attention, which is so sweet. Because he knows, like, people are going to, again, like, would I have gone to that concert if Keanu wasn't in the band? Sorry, but no. And they know that, but Keanu does a really good job of just blending in and just trying to be a normal guy in the band. So I think that's really sweet. Have you ever heard of the Mandela Effect? I have heard of the Mandela Effect. Thank you, Paul. It said that we are like a grain of sand in our galaxy. Absolutely. Frequencies are different. Optics are different. Hello from Canada. Hello. Recently, 2 men fishing in Florida became missing. Their boat was found by Coast Guard, still running, and it said that they might have been abducted by aliens. Oh my gosh. What is that area? The Bermuda Triangle. So many people have gone missing in the Bermuda Triangle, and for whatever reason, from my understanding, they can't explain what's happening over there. That's very interesting to me. Also, our galaxy is a speck in other galaxies. Absolutely. Yeah, our entire galaxy is literally a speck, like, let alone our planet or solar system. You know, we found out the sun has its own rotation around our galaxy. All planets go around the sun. Next time the sun's going to be in the same spot, maybe in 2 million years. Wow. Wow. Is the Big Dipper out in India? The Big Dipper would be anywhere, right? You can see all of the constellations from anywhere in the world. I love seeing the Big Dipper and the Orion Belt. I think it's so cool. There's a star in the Orion Belt called Betelgeuse. It's a little bit yellow, and I think that star doesn't exist anymore. It like imploded or something, or went supernova, but we can't see that yet, which is very, very interesting to me. Hang on, I gotta do something real quick. All the technology in the world, but we can't make a wing of a fly. Am I from Venezuela? No. Hi, Dunya. Welcome. Hey, you guys, if you haven't liked the live yet, make sure you give me a like and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Thank you, Saj. You're from Palestine? Welcome. Yeah, Dogstar. Exactly, John. Keanu's dad is Hawaiian, Chinese, Scottish, English. So it's said, and his mom is English. Yeah, wow. Keanu totally looks Hawaiian. For sure looks Hawaiian. Bill and Ted, yes, Point Break. Speed. What else is he in? Oh my god, why am I blanking on Keanu movies right now? What's that vampire movie he was in? It was so bad. Sorry, Keanu, if you're watching this. He's definitely not watching this, but it was so bad. Like, the movie wasn't bad. It was just like his character, it just wasn't, that role was not for him. It was not for him. I wanted to like it so bad, but it just didn't hit right with me. But loved him in Point Break and in Speed and Bill and Ted. Yeah. Amelia Earhart. Yeah, didn't she go missing in the Bermuda Triangle? Thank you, Rashta. I'm 30. Ever seen the Milky Way? No. You know what's interesting? Like, when I look at image, like for example, NASA, right? The images that they post and that they publish really irk me. Because, I mean, they look beautiful, but it's all CGI. Like, it's not the real thing. And I just want to see the real image. I don't want to see some 3D CGI stuff. Like, because to me, it's like, why are you doing this? Like, why are you making it so fake looking? And I think it's one thing to post, you know, to have that stuff on the side so we can kind of visualize what it might look like in outer space, but also have the real stuff right next to it. And I know they have a page on their website where they show you raw images. But I think it's a little bit misleading, in my opinion. If only we could build a plane like a wasp. Wouldn't it make sense? Yeah, if we look at how bugs fly and replicate that, like it might make sense for our technology. Vancouver Island is the best. Hey, Big South Philly. Amazing hair, thank you. Oh, Devil's Advocate. Oh, Constantine. Yes. Aren't they making a new Constantine? I need to rewatch Devil's Advocate because the first and only time I watched it, I was not feeling well. And so I wasn't really into the movie, but I need to watch it again. Dracula, was that what it was? Came out in 99 or 2000. Yeah. I never apologize for being honest. Duh, Matrix, hello. Yeah. Can't forget Neo. Speed, definitely one of my faves. Thank you, Saj. Thanks for the abstract ideas and conversation. Thank you guys. Thank you for the conversation. This is really fun for me. I just like talking about stuff like this all the time. And I want to learn more. Like, I want to be able to discuss this stuff without feeling stumped because I don't know enough. But it's so hard, like, to properly research stuff and be, like, actually educated in it. There's always going to be, you know, I feel like a lack of that completely, you know, because literally, what do I know? Nothing. Yeah, CGI. They are hiding. Yeah, what are they hiding, Saj? What are they hiding? Keanu Reeves. I do watch your channel occasionally. I appreciate your feedback about my movie. I just did my best and learned to grow from there. Well, I'm glad, Keanu. I'm glad. You did do your best and you have grown. Oh, John Wick, you guys. Why haven't we talked about John Wick? There's literally 4 John Wick movies. Some of the best movies Keanu has ever done. Maybe nation security, NASA. Yeah, maybe it's a security measure. Do you think? OMG, there are real images. Hubble telescope sending back pics since 2018. It's circling our solar system. YouTube 100 best images from Hubble. Yeah, I need to do that. He's making a Netflix Berserk or something. Keanu? What? Openness is an endearing quality. Absolutely. I think it's good to be open-minded. Hubble was launched in the 90s. It took till 2016, 2018. Started receiving the images because of that other new galaxies that took pictures. Yeah. Isn't it crazy that we even have the technology to do something like that? It's insane. My name is Constantine, John Constantine. Hi, Muhammad. You gotta look up the pictures from Hubble by Discovery Channel. It's mind-blowing. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I know I've seen some of them, but it's been so long. Am I married? Yes. Thank you to everybody that enjoys my movies. Thank you, Keanu. Thanks for being here. Are these my original nails? Yes, these are my nails, you guys. Do you speak Arabic? You have an amazing accent. I do speak Arabic. I speak Egyptian dialect. Do you guys speak Arabic in here? Do you have any 2026 resolutions? You want to learn new language, Spanish, French, and Russian. I know not all will be completed, but at least... Well, that's nice. Yeah, you should totally learn a new language. Russian would be so cool. Spanish I think is a little bit easier than most languages, at least for me. But my resolutions, like, to be healthy, to take care of myself and my body and my surroundings. I want to keep a nice, peaceful home. I want to reduce my plastic waste consumption. I've been struggling with this for a long time of just, I don't know, just plastic waste just really bothers me, but I haven't like super worked on that yet, so I do want to work on that. What else? I want to grow my channel. So yeah, if you guys haven't liked the video, make sure you like the live and make sure you subscribe. I definitely want to grow my channel. And yeah, just make good connections. I just want to just do things that speak to me. I want to go be outside more, do more hikes. I want to read more. I want to learn more. Like, I want to be educated. I want to continue to learn. Yeah, it's interesting because ever since I got my master's degree, it was a couple years ago, like I haven't been a student since, you know, because I got my degrees, you know, but I want to continue to be a student of life and learn as much as I can. And I also want to learn some languages too. Like I want to get better at my Arabic speaking and my Arabic, like reading Arabic, get better at Spanish, that kind of stuff. But hello from Sweden. Hello. What is the logo on my necklace? This is an Egyptian ankh. Hello from Poland. Hi. Got Sweden, we got Poland. Thanks, Dove. Dune had aircraft like wasps? Wow. Like Dune the movie or what? No, I don't speak Arabic. Those were some awesome topics to talk about. Yeah, this has been super fun. What do I do for a living? I work in video production. Subtitles, could learn Arabic. Yeah. The thing is, I speak Egyptian Arabic and I understand Egyptian dialect the best. So when I read subtitles, it's typically in like Fusha Arabic or something. I need to get better at my Egyptian, and then but also make sure I'm good at other dialects as well, like Lebanese. I know a little bit of Iraqi dialect, but those are my three that Egyptian for sure, Lebanese for sure, and then a little bit of Iraqi. You should do cooking video recipes, show us some of that Egyptian Lebanese dishes. Yeah, I really should. I have a couple videos of like me making kusa, which is a Middle Eastern dish, so that's in my shorts as well. I just posted a short of me making a random dinner. So if you guys haven't seen my short, make sure you go like the short and leave a comment and tell me that you're from the live. Also watch my latest vlog too, if you want to. That would make me happy. I like your name. Where is it from? It's Egyptian or Lebanese. It's just Middle Eastern. Do you have Arabic roots because you pronounce some Arabic letters and names correctly? Yeah, I'm Egyptian and Lebanese. Positive vibes. Thank you. Glad to see you're back these past couple of days. Thank you, Snare Mac. Thank you for being here. Camila Giddan. Thank you, Ibrahim. I searched for the moon in the sky, but it was missing because it's sitting right in front of me. Thank you, Dove. Yeah, it's an Egyptian ankh, you guys. Watch foreign. Yeah, I've been watching on my TikTok. I follow a lot of Egyptian and Lebanese creators, especially like cooking channels, so that's helping me a lot. Positive vibes come through you. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for liking the live. If you haven't liked, make sure to like. Barbados checking in. Welcome from Barbados. Peace, love, and blessings to you and your family from Toronto. Thank you, Falcon. Peace, love, and blessings to you and your family too. I appreciate that. Hi, Polly. Do I watch anime? Not really. I watch Pokemon, but that's really it. Doing the movie. Yeah. I love the color. Hi, Big Nook. I love the color of the sweater. Thank you. Yeah, I just have like, I actually wore jeans to work today. I never wear jeans to work, but it's Friday. But I just have a cute little outfit on today. Then I have this brown jacket with me. Argentina, welcome. Espanol. Hablo español, pero es like muy, how do I say that? Like pequeño? No bueno? It's not very good. Dune blends the culture of the desert into the story. Yeah, absolutely. I liked Dune. Salutations. How many major Arabic dialects do people speak on average? Honestly, I don't really know, but if you speak Arabic, you can, for the most part, sort of understand other dialects just by association, if that makes sense, or proximity. Like for me, I know some Iraqi because my family had Iraqi friends growing up, so I was always around those Iraqi people, and so then I picked up on some of their dialect, you know. But there's so many dialects, you guys. Arabic isn't just one language. Like it's so many dialects. I tried to learn Arabic, but after seeing its characters, I gave up because it's, yeah, the Arabic characters are so, to me, it's like I know what they are because that's how I grew up, but they're definitely a challenge for people. Wait, you're in video production? I've been slacking on editing and technical issues I'm posting on YouTube for real estate, gym, racist, for travel, so much your footage backed up. So Falcon, I would, okay, it depends. What kind of computer do you have? If you have a Dell, if you don't want to pay for an editor, you can use CapCut for free. Or you can get Premiere Pro. My editor that I prefer is Adobe Premiere Pro. But it's a subscription based, so I understand if you don't want to use that. Or DaVinci Resolve is free. That's also a good editor that's free. If you have a Mac, iMovie is free, or you could do Final Cut on Mac, and also Premiere Pro. But if you're starting out with editing, I would just start, yeah, if you have Mac, try iMovie first. If you have Dell, try DaVinci Resolve first, or CapCut. Just kind of mess around with the editing in there. And then if you feel like you want to pay for something, I highly recommend Premiere Pro. That's my favorite. ¿Cómo estás? Bien, ¿y tú? Ariane says, hi there, how are you doing? How's your day going? What's your name? What's your favorite cuisine? Where are you from? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. My day's going really nice, I'm really hungry. My name is Aya, and my favorite cuisine is Middle Eastern cuisine. I love Middle Eastern and Thai cuisine. Thai curry and Indian. Maybe I don't have a favorite. I just love to eat. I love food. So, but I would say Middle Eastern food, Indian food, and Thai curry. And I'm from Egypt. How about you guys? Tell me about yourselves. Thank you guys. From Sri Lanka. Germany, very nice. Americans, they also know. Yeah, so in the US, you can learn, a lot of people end up learning Spanish or German or French. So I chose Spanish as my language to learn. So that's why I know a little bit of Spanish, but like I have not brushed up on it in a very long time, so it needs a lot of work. This year definitely need to be consistent in filming, editing, and posting, as last 4 years, bad knee injury. Oh, meniscus, I'm sorry. Definitely need to be editing, posting, an editor team down the line. Yeah, don't overwhelm yourself with it. Just smart. I know you said you have like a huge backup of like videos that you need to edit. Just start small. And also like look into even making shorts, because shorts are really easy and they can be a good way to just kind of like get your muscle going. But yeah. Pakistan, hello. We love Pakistan over here. Thank you, Saj. No worries, Bart. Thanks for coming back. Ash and Pikachu. From Sri Lanka. Very nice. Ever seen African sand art? What's African sand art? I have an image in my mind, but I feel like it's not the right thing. I've seen like the sand art where, and I used to have these, we would get them from Egypt, where they would like get a jar and they would like create art out of sand, and then you can see this image in the glass using the sand. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense, but hello Greek goddess. I'm Egyptian, you guys. I also like reading. Mostly I read about philosophers and social reformers and reading about Buddha and its history. Yeah, it's really good to read and stay. My issue, it's not even an issue, but the books that I always read are fiction books. I'm obsessed with Stephen King, literally all of them. I have a giant library of hardback Stephen King books, but that's another resolution of mine, is I want to read nonfiction books, and I want to read stuff about you know, personal development and about history and about science. I have a couple, or one book that's I think it's Quantum Physics for People in a Hurry or something like that, so I want to read that soon. It's a very small book, but I'm sure it's very packed with like a lot of information that I might not understand, so I might have to like read it a million times over. But the Book of Jacob won an award by a Polish author. Nice. Thank you, Sash. Thank you guys for 50 plus likes. I appreciate it. Much love from Arkansas. Hello. I'm gonna get going soon, you guys. In a couple minutes here. I have 17 gaming PCs. Need to handle work, so got gaming, so great. Not a fan of CapCut, but people say Premiere Pro. I'll give the other one a try. Yeah, Premiere Pro, Final Cut. I would do Premiere Pro and Final Cut if you want to pay money. And then, yeah, for the free ones, it would be DaVinci Resolve or iMovie. But iMovie is only available on Mac, so. Hi, Sai. You're new here. Welcome. Welcome in. It's like a glittering coat, but with sand, kind of. Oh, that's interesting. Manga. I'm Egyptian and Lebanese, and I work in video production. Am I married? Yes. Can you give me some advice for 20 to 25 age group? Yeah, Middle Eastern. Thank you, John. You be well as well. Thank you for joining. Advice for 20 to 25 age group. Like, what specific kind of advice? I mean, I guess general advice would be stay educated. You don't have to go to college if that's not your path, but at least stay educated in some way. Make sure you're reading, make sure you're staying up to date on what's going on in the world. Don't beat yourself up about, like, don't compare yourself to others too much, and like maybe you see somebody that's like maybe farther along in their career or something than you, or school or whatever. Like, do not do that. Everybody's on their own path. Do what speaks to you. Get sleep. Don't be out doing crazy stuff. I mean, you can be out doing crazy stuff if you want, but like, just be safe about it. Make sure you're getting your rest. Make sure you're getting your vitamins in. Make sure you're eating healthy. You want to start developing those habits now. That way it's easier for you down the line. I don't know, it's just kind of like, I don't know, some advice, but you're also from Egypt. Very nice. That's some great advice. Thanks, we'll do step by step. Thank you for your positive energy, vibe, and fun topics and advice. Thank you, Falcon. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys. But anyways, I'm gonna get going. I've been on here way too long. And I'm gonna go eat some food, have a good rest of my day, and enjoy the weekend. I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I hope you eat some good food and get some good sleep. Yeah. I hope you guys have a good time. Also, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and go watch my latest short or vlog and leave me a comment saying that you're from the live. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye, you guys.